Hello, welcome back to my channel, everybody. How you doing? How's your day going? My name is Raven Taro, for anyone that doesn't know, and today I'm going to do something that is a little bit different to the norm. I wanted to do something just a little bit light-hearted and funny, because pick a card readings are meant for like entertainment, but a lot of like tarot readers, we need somewhere to promote ourselves. So pick a card readings are excellent, and we get a lot of you guys coming to us from our YouTube videos. But I wanted to just enjoy doing YouTube videos and not have to, meditate and get into everything before I begin. So today's just going to be like a little silly, quick video. Might resonate with some of you. Hopefully it does. And yeah, and I am even going to choose random objects for you to choose. So instead of picking a card, it'll be a random object, and you'll see them in a second. So the concept, the idea that I got was fuck, marry, or kill. I'm not going to do it that way because just to keep it PG. So it's going to be who wants to fuck you, who wants to marry you, and who wants to smack you, who just wants to like just hit you across the face and be like, bitch, what you doing? Okay? So that is what we're going to do. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So these are the objects I have chosen around my house. It's not crystals because today it's a silly video. It's fun. We're having fun, okay? Entertainment. Woohoo! Okay. So the first object I have here is a monkey. So some of you might resonate with monkeys, or you might not ever have resonated with a monkey before, but for some reason you've got that buzz in your belly. Yeah, don't know why I said your belly, but let's just go with that. So that's group number one. Group number two is this Slinky. I actually really like Slinkies. So if you want to choose the Slinky, then go ahead and do that. Oh, and the Wi-Fi is probably cut off as usual, so you probably won't have meditation music, but who cares? Oh, it's back. No matter. Sorry, my hair is falling down because I don't have hairspray. Next is my favorite, Jack Daniels, but just a little tiny weeny bottle. So yeah, that's grip number 3. So yes, go ahead and meditate on the objects, and I will see you in the timestamps. Okay, bye. Okay, hello, group number 1 who chose the monkey. Just before we start, if there's banging upstairs, the guy above me just likes to stomp around a lot. So excuse that if you hear that. So let's get straight into it. First we're going to start with who wants to fuck you, who wants to get you in bed. Yeah. Also, before we begin, I'm just kind of looking, and what I'm picking up here is that this may be a gay or lesbian relationship here for some of you. But I'm going to just keep it simple so my brain doesn't get confused and it get muddled up. I'm just going to say male, female, or not male, female, he or she, for whatever card I am feeling for that energy, whatever. Yes, blah blah. That was a good explanation, Joe. Okay, cool. Okay, so I feel like whoever this person is that wants to fuck you, there's someone that you're not, you aren't, there's not really a real connection there. I feel like he is, I'm getting he here, he is someone who has made an offer to you in the beginning when you first met, but it's not really going the way that he'd hoped it to go. I think this is like a love kind of hate relationship with the two of you, because how he is, he's someone who, for me, like when you look at him. Also, before we go on, I feel like this could be someone that you work with or have worked with. Okay, but for me, he's someone who looks like, when you look at him, you're just like, you always look like a moody piece of shit. Like, just, you're like, oh, would you, your face. I feel like that energy. So whoever you can think on that might click with, it's that person that you've had a lot of arguments with, and I feel like it's gotten you in places, in situations at work where they pissed you off, and you're like, why are you being like that? Why are you being like that? And then other people got involved here with the Five of Swords. So they're kind of a shit stir. So they like to kind of wind people up. That's what I'm getting. But they do it as a bit of like entertainment for themselves. So I think the reason why they wind you up is because they like when you're mad. It kind of turns them on a little bit. Next, I have the Eight of Pentacles here, so this is why I got a feeling like it might be someone at work. And I also feel like there's someone, I don't feel like, because this was reversed, I don't think it's like a boss or someone above you. It's someone on the same level at work. And they, or could also, because I'm getting that this person's is a bit immature, and they might be older, but I'm getting that immature person. So it could be that you're at university with them either, or school or something like that, or class. But whatever it is, they are the type of person that likes to boast a lot and say that they're doing all these things and they're working on all these things, and they are, but it just it's a bit of an annoyance to you, and you're thinking, okay, right, I don't care. You're just but it's fun. It's like a really fun kind of like, they piss you off, and there is a lot of like sexual frustration with the two of you at times. Like, you're just like, maybe like bang one out and like that. I think either you've done it before or you've thought about it, and you kind of like, oh, why would I ever think that? So it's someone at work that you would just like to, I feel like it's kind of mutual because of the whole like frustration that you cause each other. Yeah, I'm getting that. The reason being, I feel like it would be a friends with benefits kind of thing, is because we have the Two of Cups reversed here, and this one is my two men. So this is usually like a gay relationship. It always feels like that for me, this card. That wasn't the only reason I pick up gay relationships. But with it being reversed, it's like it would never really, the connection, it's only it's not really an emotional connection, it's only sexual, obviously, because they want to fuck you, but it's not, it's just friends with benefits. And I feel like it could work if you both, like, I don't feel like either of you would have the emotion attached to it, so that's why I think it wouldn't be that bad of a thing. And I feel like they can sense that I feel like this is representing you, that you would be up for it. That is in their head. They think that the way that you talk sometimes to them kind of is like, she's hinting something, or they are hinting something there. So, because this lady, it's like, for me, with her here, she's like stepping on this idea. She knows that it probably will happen, and with the moon above her, it's like she's kind of being guided to do it, and she's not sure if it's a good or a bad idea. So he can feel that. He's getting that vibe. So whoever this person is, like, I say go for it. Go for gold. Just do what you want to do. Take the blindfold off. Take the blindfold off, and when you take the blindfold off, he'll be happy to do what he wants to do. Okay. Next, so let's check who wants to marry you. Straight away, I'm getting a sense that this person has went through something, and I feel like it could be a divorce, or they're not interested in their marriage anymore. And this person for me is an older man. He is someone who is I feel like you're coming up, you're kind of, whoever it is, you've tried to kind of flirt with them. I don't honestly know if you're that interested. And a small majority of you, this could be someone that you have been with before, and you kind of broke it off or something, and there's still a bit of like, they feel like they want to get back at you in some way as well, but they deep down they would love to marry you. They're the kind of person who isn't really, they're not really good, they're not great in marriages. I feel like they failed at this marriage that they're in now, and it's just, they're not the type of person that you would think, wow, I'd really want you to have kids with me. They're not. I'm getting like, it's nah. So yeah, he's older kind of energy. I feel like is just gotten out of a marriage. Yeah, it's more so that he's divorced. So if you know someone who's divorced and you've flirted with, or it could be as well here, that some of you don't really know him that well, and he's a bit of a creep. That's just, I needed to say that for someone. I don't know why. So there's that as well. Have the Knight of Wands here in reverse, and this for me kind of is telling me that he's a bit of a, like a moan. He's a negative kind of, with this, like, I don't know, what is that? It looks like a beetle or some kind of head lice thing. I don't know what the fuck that is. But anyway, it's like he's like something that just, like that. You get like lice. Like you're getting stressed and you're like, ugh. Because I get this feeling that they're so like moaning all the time about their life and just how everything is so shit and da 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 da. I feel like they're passionate though at getting back at someone, okay? I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's their wife or their husband or something. Whoever their partner was that they are not interested in anymore, or they've divorced or something, they want to get back at them, and I think that's what is most important to them, and the wrong reasons. So they would love to marry you, but is it, I don't know, it's like, are you just getting married because you want to prove that you've moved on? Like, that's a bit stupid. But deep down I do really think that they really like you. We have the Knight of Cups here, and this Knight for me is giving me that feeling that they are very like kind, and they've got a really nice personality, and they see that in you as well. It's kind of like a mirroring here. I feel like they think you would be someone to, what is it? It's like they have this like fantasy that you're going to come up to them, you're going to come towards them, and you're going to make the first move. So yeah, that is a big like fantasy in their life at the minute. Now let's see who wants to smack you, who wants to go and be like, bitch. Okay. I'm getting a feeling, I'm getting female energy here, feminine. This is someone who was in your circle of friends, okay? I don't know if you've been around them in a while. You mightn't have been around them for quite some time, because I'm feeling here that this is someone that was in your childhood. If you can look at this Hierophant card, it was like they even might have been a relative, like a cousin. So they could have been your cousin or something, but they were a cousin that was always around you and your friends, okay? But that's for some of you. The rest of you, it's just a friend that you've known from like maybe childhood, or when you were teenagers or something, or even like when you were at college. But it's, you had a period of time where you spent a lot of time together, and there's lots of good memories, and you have a lot of good stories because of this guy sitting telling stories. You have a lot of good stories that you've had together. We have this card reverse. It's the Three of Cups. There's a big old fish here, and for me, this was the biggest message I'm getting here is that there was a bit of like a night out or something dramatic happened where you're all out in the ocean and this big fish comes and just gobbles the whole lot of you up and spits you back out, and it's like, you just fucked up. So there was some kind of like massive fallout. Okay, the party just ended. The fun was over. You were no longer friends from this point on. That's what I'm seeing. And whoever this person is, they wanna smack you, but at the same time they wanna do their own thing. They wanna get on with their life. They wanna I'm getting a feeling like they want to also let you know that they're fine without you, that they're managing on their own, and they don't even really care anymore. And I don't feel like they care, but there's sometimes that they wished that they could have slapped you. I feel like that. But over time, this new tree is growing, and I feel like slowly, this friendship could be a thing again. It's growing. So it's like something that had to happen for both of you to learn a lesson or something. And I have the Knight of Swords here in reverse. So I'm getting that feeling that they were so hurt about everything that if they were to talk to you right now, it wouldn't be a really good conversation. It would be a very like facts and it wouldn't be like, there would be no emotion in it. It would just be straight to the point, like, you bitch, you did that, why like that. Yeah, exactly. So that's it for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, hello, group number 2 who chose the Slinky. And just before we begin, I'm gonna stop doing that. It's funny because I got this, looking at the cards, I am feeling that we'll talk about in the first, who wants to have sex with you, who wants to fuck you. We're going to talk about it, but I feel like there is a bit of LGBTQ whatever going on here, and I think it's someone might be bisexual or something, or you might be bisexual, or you might know someone who is bisexual and they've told you, or vice versa, you have both told each other, but we're going to talk about that. So I'm going to start with this person who wants to have sex with you. I'm going to start from here. So I feel we have the 9 of Cups here. I feel like this is either someone you met at a bar, they might have even been behind the bar, or it's someone that you've worked with in a bar, for some of you. You've met on a night out as well. That could be, some people have had that experience, but it was like they're a lot of fun and they're really like, they know how to get down and whatever. This, I feel like this is feminine energy, and I'm just going to say she is shit hot. Okay, she's very, very attractive. We have the Empress here, and I feel like that there's so many different parts to this person that you just love each and every little bit. Like, you love the way they do their hair, or you love the way they dress, or you just, there's a lot that you like about this person. And they are kind of like, they know they're good looking, and they're kind of like sometimes looking at you and like giving you a cheeky wink or something. But I feel like whatever happened, and I think it was due to when you had a conversation or something, that things might have slipped, and they might have like let their wall down a little bit, and they're waiting for you to now act on it, and they're waiting for you to kind of like, you know, embrace that little hidden secret that you both want. I feel like it's a mutual thing here. This is so weird. So I got the two moon cards. One is upright, one is reversed. So it's like, I feel like one of you knows the other person's secret, okay? So okay, so either you're bisexual or something and you have told them your secret. Let's just go with this is what the secret is I'm talking about. I don't want to go too many storylines. Let's just say the secret is that you were bisexual, you told your secret to them, and they didn't react, and they were like, "Oh, that's cool," but they're still flirting with you, so you're kind of confused, and you're like, "What?" So they're not interested in me, and they like the other gender or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of, that's what I'm getting here. So it's someone has a secret as well, and they're not telling the other person. So if it's you, they are attracted to you, so you should just tell them that your secret. I feel like it's safe for you to tell your secret. Yeah, whoever she is, what I'm getting here, she wants to say so many things to you, and she wants to tell you that you're a real inspiration to her. That you have no idea. You have no idea that like you both love a lot about each other, and there's so many things that it's kind of like you both kind of want to be each other, and you want what they have and they want what you have, and it's like, what, man, it's kind of like a mind fuck here. But yeah, I feel like you would have a lot of fun with this person, and there's someone that you are very, very attracted to, and they are very, very attractive. And that when I feel like the moment that you met each other was like a deal breaker. It was like, shit, why did I meet you? You're confusing the hell out of me. You're bringing up suppressed emotions that I don't want to think about. Okay, so that is who wants to fuck you. And if it's not a bisexual, I went full in with that bisexual thing. If it's not that, try and make it resonate how it can. Yeah, how it can. Yes, England is good. Okay. So let's talk now about who wants to marry you. First of all, I have the King of Cups here. Yeah, King of Cups. So they could be older, or it could be someone that is great, like would be the best marriage material for you. To you, it's like you could see yourself getting married with this person, but I just don't know if it's right. If it's right for right now. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't even know that I should have just said it a different way. Okay. I'm getting a real feeling like they're older. There's some things that you don't love about them. You love how, like, you do love them, but it's I don't know why, for a small amount of you, it's like it's not true pure love. They're giving too much love. They're overpowering you with all this love. It's like you're kind of like, whoa, like you treat me too well. Like I get that kind of feeling, and I'm feeling like they're sensing that from you. We have the Judgment card here, and I don't know. I have this vision in my head of something like maybe you went somewhere together, or they drove you back home or something, and you were so glad to get out of the car. Like you were just like, oh, thank God. Because we see this lady, and he's here, and it's like he knows, he's starting to sense that you're a bit put off by him, a little bit. There's other factors that are going on here, and I'm going to talk about that now. But yeah, that is mainly, so someone older or someone who is very like marriage material, like they got their shit together. But I don't know if you're ready for that like seriousness. Why is the focus? Or maybe it's my eyes. Yeah. Right. So it might be, we have the 5 of Wands here. Fuck. Yeah, that's caca, by the way. This is caca energy. But I don't know if it's on your side or their side. I pulled the 5 of Wands twice. And I was like, ooh, Jesus. So I'm getting a feeling that this person does not approve of your friends or your family or vice versa, okay? And that is something that is getting in between the two of you ever getting together. And I feel like it might be a reason why you're not that pushed on them, or you kind of like can't. Sorry, it's people outside. They're talking so loud. Distracted me. Yeah, so there's people that do not approve of this person, or he doesn't approve of them. And yeah, I have a feeling like there will be more arguments coming your way with the whole thing here, because I have the Ace of Swords. I feel like he has a lot of passion to say exactly what he wants to say to these people and tell them, like, listen, you have no idea what's right for her. You have no idea how she should be treated. You have no idea. And it's nice, but I feel like you're kind of going to turn around and say, listen, I'm not. I have my own voice, and I can say things, and I can stand up for myself. I feel like he's just too much of a like father, kind of like trying to be the father, kind of, yeah, or something. And I feel like you're like, I have it. I have my own balls, you know. So I just think I'm not sure if he's the right person for you right now in your head in this point in your life, because you're just like, I'm not feeling you, not feeling your things. Okay, you're just not feeling the things. Now let's see who wants to smack you, who wants to slap you. They might not literally physically want to smack you, but yeah, or they may, I don't know. I feel it's funny how we were talking about family here. So I'm going to say, first off, I have a feeling here that this person is either a bigger brother or an ex, or someone that has meant a lot to you at some point. They give so much to you. They looked after you. They helped you in a lot of ways, and they got you to a point in your life where you are now, and you're quite happy. But they didn't. They're really mad at you for some reason, because you're not. They're not getting anything back from you. They're not getting like a thank you, or they're not getting like you're cool, bro, or you're cool ex, or whoever they are to you. But yeah, I'm getting masculine male energy here. They see you as, the reason they kind of want to smack you across the head is because they see you as someone who is a bit like, you may sometimes lie to them, like tell little lies here and there. So you're not always honest, and I feel like you are the type of person who says, okay, so I'm going this place, and you end up going somewhere further away, or doing something even more like reckless. I think you're a bit of a like that adventure type, and they don't like that about you. They don't like that you're always like just going and doing things without thinking. They're like, just, can you just stop a minute and just, can you just think about what you're doing? It's not the right choice. Okay. The reason I felt like it could be family, or it could have been an ex, but there we have the Sun card here, so you did have something. There was something really good together, and at the end of the day, there's someone who actually loves you. I wanted to get to this, but I'll just pull it out now. We have the world card here. You mean the world to them. You always have, and no matter what, it's like blood's thicker than water here with this card. So it's like, oh no, it's just the light. I thought there was some kind of weird orb. Yeah, so whoever this person is, this could be someone, okay, I'd have to say this just because I know that was the light, but I got this message. This could be someone that, this is meant to be a funny video. This could be someone that you lost, someone that has passed on, okay? If that is someone, you can maybe like leave me a message or something down below, and yeah, we can talk about it. Or you can book a private reading with me. Links are down below. Anyway, yes, you mean the world to them, and every time you say things, they always forgive you, and they always come back and say, you know what, it doesn't matter. Let's just get over that. I feel as well they want to tell you, they want to smack you and tell you like you have so many opportunities for you, waiting for you, but you're not really doing it. You're kind of just wasting these opportunities, and you're not traveling as much as you should be. I know that you like to travel, but I think it's like you like to just go and do things. I don't think you're traveling as much as you should be, because this person wants you to just do what's right for you. Okay? I really don't think this person actually would smack you, just saying, okay? Yeah, so thank you for watching group number 2. And I will see you in my next video. These kind of videos will be up every Wednesday, so look out for them. Bye! Hello, pile number 3, or group number 3 that chose the lovely Jack Daniels. This is your reading. This is the first group that is kind of gotten a bit interesting. Like, it's more tarot. Like, I was trying to be all like jolly and kind of do this fun, but this is a bit more serious. It's more of like a soulmate kind of thingy going on here. Someone that you have not met. There's definitely, well, the person who wants to, let's just start with that. The person who wants to have sex with you, you haven't met them yet. Sorry. And the person who wants to marry you, you haven't met them yet. Sorry. And I'm not, I have a really strong feeling like the person who wants to have sex with you and the person who wants to marry you is the same person, and they're both linked. So sorry, but tarot just did that. Didn't make it as fun as probably the other 2 piles. But I'm going to kind of just go over here quickly how it could be a little bit fun. So, this is representing, so there is a new love coming in. New beginnings, new love. Duh, we all know what this card means, okay? But what I was getting with, I got a feeling here that it's something to do with holiday, or a holiday resort, or working on a cruise ship. I got a feeling of a boat. So maybe a sign, maybe they work on a cruise ship, or you will meet them at some kind of holiday resort by the sea or something like that. It's something to do with the sea, and big time. There's a message. This message is for someone. They work on a ship, or you work on a ship, okay? On a cruise ship, where you will be doing that for the summer or something, okay? So you're going to meet them there, in that place, wherever this place is. I feel, yeah, they are definitely, this is, there's someone who's being divinely guided. I don't see, I'm not really seeing why they want to have sex with you. I just feel like they feel it, okay? And it's so weird, like, I have this as well. This is why I have, you see this monkey here with a blindfold on, okay? And right beside it is, this is the, from the other deck, or the other group, that chose the monkey, his eyes, he's got his eyes. So the monkey with the blindfold on, then he's closing his eyes, and then she's got a blindfold on. So it's like I'm getting the feeling that whoever this person is, he's like got the personality of like a cheek. He's kind of cheeky and quite like would make you laugh a lot. That's what I'm getting. So and with the blindfold, obviously don't think on anyone that you know, because for me, I really don't think you know this person yet, because you don't see them. You cannot see them. Okay? I really, here, what is? So, when they meet you, you're going to be working, or they are going to be working, but I really feel like this is you. You're going to be working hard. Maybe you have to pay off some. Oh my god, I'm looking at that Jack Daniels and I really want to drink. Sorry. And maybe after this, I'll go have a glass of wine or a Jack Daniels, maybe. Anyway, so, and I'm talking about holidays and cruise ships, and I'm just like, okay. So, anyway, if you're working for the summer, that's great. You'll be working, having a lot of fun, yeah, okay. But I feel like that's when they're going to first see you, okay? Is you in your work outfit, or you not looking your best because you're wearing a uniform or something. Maybe you're out for like drinks or something, yeah, and that's when they spot you. I have a feeling like this person, he is going to... Why is it not focusing? Come on. Okay. See this guy here taking her away from this dog. So I feel like there's going to be a situation where someone is going to cause some kind of an argument or an outburst. Like it could be something like a stranger just starts shouting at you, and he's going to come up. This guy is going to come up and be like, "Fuck off, can't." Okay, something like that. He's gonna just like shout. He's not gonna talk like that. No, he's not gonna have that accent. I don't know what that was, but he's going to just like scream at someone and tell them piss off, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, thank you," and then he's gonna come up and he's gonna be like, "You okay?" and take you away, kind of. Now, this is where it gets a bit tricky. There is a split here. So, for some of you, this is not the person for you. They just want to get you in bed. Maybe it's because they're on holiday, okay? But I really have this split, okay? And then for the rest of you, it's because it's reversed. It's like it's just because it hasn't happened yet, okay? Because I got like with the Who Wants to Marry You, which is coming up next. I feel like it is linked for some of you, okay? This is the only pile that has kind of gone two ways. So I don't want to say for sure that this person you meet on holiday is the one you're going to marry, because you know then they turn out to be a dick. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so we're going to talk now about the person who you're meant to marry, and go with whichever story you won't know, because obviously you don't know until you've met them, and you haven't met them yet. So let's just try and do it both ways, okay? Let's not do it both ways. Okay. So I have the full here reversed. So they're the person that does not like to take risks, okay? They don't really want to have a big change in their life. But when they meet you, it's going to be this like, again, hasn't happened yet. So it's going to be like, shit, I want to be with that person. So they're really like, shit, when they meet you. And I feel like it could work both ways. I really, really feel like they had a tarot reader. Maybe this is... it could be anybody, but someone that has a really good intuition has told them about this situation, or this could be me telling you about the situation, okay? But there is whoever a tarot reader whatever tarot reader has been talking about this person, it's kind of close. It's kind of coming here quite soon. I feel like there is some kind of there's an ending here, and they're cutting ties with something. It's like there's a lot of paperwork or something that they need to get through. So it could be divorce, it could be like leaving a country or getting a visa or something like that. Something, okay. So it's nearly here. It's nearly coming, because they're not around. Okay, they're at a distance. We've got the star card here. This is like they're not someone it's in your local area, you know, and you're down the road in the shop selling packets of crisps. Okay, they're not that person. They're someone from another country, or yeah, that's what I'm getting. But yeah, you're a tarot reader, or they have a tarot reader, or maybe they just are someone who's a bit witchy and they just know. I don't know. They just know. Yeah, and the reason again, we have illusions here, and I was trying to see if I could feel anything else, but all I really feel is I just don't know really that much about them. I just know that they're going through something. They're planning on getting away from that, and that as well. They don't want the change, but they kind of have to change, and then again, I feel like kind of when they meet you again, it's going to be another change. They're just someone who doesn't like change, okay? They don't like to do things that doesn't make them feel like they are grounded and they've got security, okay? But that's all I really get about that person. So, for me, it's very much soul being divinely divided, whatever I was trying to say, divinely guided towards each other, okay? So you're being divinely guided towards each other by the universe. The universe is going no, and sprinkling its magic dust and just making you to bang it out. Okay. The meditation music stopped because this is probably dead. Yep. Fuck that. Okay, so my tablet just passed out. So it's in bed now. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I want to talk now about who wants to slap you. And this is the only pile that I feel like if they had a chance, if they saw you, they would probably beat the shit out of you. Because you was not nice. In that, either you weren't nice, or you really, really offended them. Let's just start with this card here, okay? Why they want to beat the shit out of you is because we have the Tower here. This Tower card for me usually isn't that bad. It's just with this Tower card, I feel like it was a bit unnecessary, okay? The whole thing that has happened has just been something that shouldn't have went that way, and it could have been dealt with a bit differently, but now it's like a secret got out, okay? And you may have told a secret about someone and you didn't really mean it to go that way. Could have been that you just had enough and you were like, do you know what? I'm telling everyone, okay? I feel like that's what it is. So they're really, really, they trusted you, and they thought that they could be like, yeah, we can do this together. I have so many good ideas. I felt like they were kind of planning to do so much. Yeah, is that what I'm getting? Okay, I'm getting that, but then I'm getting as well that it's someone you never actually really, okay, for some of you, it's someone you never actually really liked. You just pretended to like them. Like you pretended like, oh, you're doing good. You go, girl. You know what I mean? I don't know, because this Three of Wands reversed is making me feel like you were just kind of supporting them because you felt bad for them or something. That's what I'm getting. And then it ended up being like you just kind of had enough, and you were like, okay, listen, I don't actually fucking like you. Because we have the Queen of Swords here. So you were a bit of a bitch. You were a bit of a not a nice person. But it's kind of like it's done, so I wouldn't worry about it. I think whoever this is resonating with, I really don't think you will worry ever again about this person. You won't have this person in your life, and you won't have to deal with them. I think that's what you wanted anyway, so it's fine. have the Ace of Swords here, so they really don't want to talk to you ever again, because whatever secret you told about them, yeah, it's done. You can't take it back now, okay? So I wouldn't dread on that, and I would just kind of just not feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. I know you might have said things that you probably regret saying, but you can't take it back. So whatever. Just you've learned to maybe not do that again to other people, or something. Or you might have said the right things that they needed to say, or you might have said the right thing and they needed to hear it, but they're just someone who can't take it. Okay, so I might be picking up their energy and their reaction to you actually just being straight to the point and being like, because let's face it, the Queen of Swords is someone who's straight to the point. She's like, okay, listen, you need to sort your shit out. You need to piss off, and you need to come back to me when you fucking sorted your shit out. Okay, so that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing this video. And yeah, if you ambulance, it's going to get someone who's trying to see much Jack Daniels. Okay, anyway, I need to go and make some dinner because I'm starving, and then I'm going to have a glass of wine. Okay. Thank you very, 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 very much for watching, and I will see you next Wednesday with another one of these silly kind of fun videos. Okay, bye.